So GeoDrops works in all kinds of soil, and some of you actually happens to have sandy soil, sandy or sand-like soil, where your soil may actually compose of 50% or more actual sand. So the thing about sand and for sandy soil, the GeoDrops installation is a little bit different. What you want to make sure is first wet the soil. So you see how this section over here I've added some water, okay? And then the next thing you do is you still take a shovel down like this and actually try to insert it, right? If your sandy soil consists of almost entirely sand, in the case here, this is a playground, you can actually dig with your hand. But if it actually contains, say, 50% sand and so on, and 50% loam, like silt, for example, then you may need to take a shovel. But the idea is once you've actually created an opening like this, right, make sure to take your probe into the area that's actually wet. Because if you actually insert a probe into an area that's actually dry, you see how when I actually insert soil, it actually ends up pushing the sandy soil downward. So you started to create a hole. In other words, you're actually going to have a lot of air pockets in between. So that will cause the reading to become inaccurate. By adding water, then that's not going to be the case. So when you insert, you see how it ends up like cutting up the soil a lot better, right? So the trick is add water, a little bit of water before you insert. Now the second thing is once you press the sensor down, okay, make sure to squeeze on the two sides so that you get as much of your sandy soil inside between the blades as much as possible. Once that's done, make sure to put the sensor as low as possible. So in this example over here, so that's roughly done. Make sure you only expose the bare minimum top cover, okay? Because what this will actually help is over time, over the next few weeks, the gravity will actually help do the work to ensure that the side and the bottom of this is squeezed down as much as possible. So yeah, so that's how you install GeoDrops into sandy soil.